It's an honor to be chosen as Hasty Pudding's Man of the Year. I am sort of shocked by all of this and have a lot to live up to. I looked at all the people who have been recipients of this award in the past, and the year that I was born, Jack Lemmon won it, and he's like one of my heroes. So this has been just a super fun day. I didn't know what to expect, and everyone's been super saucy and super lovely, and it's a day I'll remember forever.
Shot to fame with the TV show Doogie Howser MD, where he played a 16-year-old whiz kid. His character was originally named Nacho Hitler, but the producers insisted on a worse name.
Our Man of the Year is known for his role as Barney Stinson on How I Met Your Mother. Barney's claim to fame is having slept with over 200 women. Our Man of the Year's claim to fame is having been on over 200 episodes of mediocre television. Our Man of the Year was a guest judge on season 9 of American Idol. He was the perfect choice because he loved singing and being on TV shows that were relevant in 2006.
In 2009, our Man of the Year hosted SNL, where he acted in a skit about the death of Broadway. He decided to make the skit a reality by hosting the Tonys 4 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your 2014 Man of the Year.
So round and around.
Neil Patrick.
Well, that was fun.
So, Neil, how have you enjoyed your time at Cambridge so far?
I've had a blast. I got in this morning. I was fairly hungover. I started drinking around noon. I'm having a great time.
You know what this award show needs? A framed narrative.
Isn't that contrived?
You betcha. Hey, look, it's the kids from How I Met Your Mother.
Hey!
Kids, did I ever tell you the story of how I got my pudding pot?
Wait a minute. You don't sound like Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, you sound like Bob Saget.
Well, yeah, every adult in the future sounds like Bob Saget.
That makes sense. So is this story going to be like 5 minutes long?
Oh, no, I'm thinking we can drag it out for 9 years.
If only there was a doctor! Oh, look! It's Doogie Howser, MD! Doogie, you gotta save my boy, just like you saved blind Otis Lemon in season 2, episode 6. Quick, you got a perfect SAT score on the age of 6. This is right up your alley.
What should I do?
You just gotta have him eat something healthy, and all I have is this baby food. Here, you're a licensed professional. Open wide. No? And I heard that you fancy yourself a magician.
Sometimes.
Well, if you're so magical, then why don't you magically scare off a Dementor? Dementors suck all the happiness out of the world, just like seasons 5 through 9 of How I Met Your Mother. Oh, that's what they show the prisoners in Azkaban.
6 was good.
Be gone, Dementor! You need a wand.
Shit.
Be gone, Dementor! Expecto Patronum, Tom!
good for something.
I can't believe your patronus is a smurf.
Sorry. Oh, bring it, girl. The playbook. Nice. Thank you. Black's my color. Is this the front? Oh shit, heels. Ruby slippers. It's been an unbelievable day of all of the, I've had many different types of pot in my hand. This is by far the shiniest. I don't know what to say. This is super amazing, fantastic. I never went to college and I thought you all were super pompous and pretentious. And you're actually lovely and caring, and I've had a really fun time. So thank you very, very, very much. That's an awkward, quiet welcome.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. My name is Tyler Lewis. I'm the press manager of the Hasty Theatricals. On the far end of the table is Tomi Adeyemi, one of the producers of this year's show, HPT 166 Victorian Secrets. And between us, we are thrilled and really excited to welcome our 2014 Man of the Year, Neil Patrick Harris.
What up?
So the way it's going to work is everyone will get one question, and we'll keep going until we hit our allotted amount of time or we run out of questions.
This feels like a very intense press conference right now.
We're
like we're announcing some shit that's going to go down.
You got to make it announcement.
Okay, here we go.
We're going to start with the Crimson.
Nice.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Nikki from the Crimson.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So since you'll be dressing as a woman for Hedwig and the Angry Inch, did you get any tips or inspiration today to help with that?
I felt markedly comfortable in the wig and the heels. I think normally the Man of the Year is supposed to feel a bit more uncomfortable than I was, but yesterday and the day before, I have been spending 7 hours stomping around in custom heels and fishnets and a bra full of tomatoes and a wig, and kind of loving it, because I have to right now. So, no, it was great. It was really fun.
Okay, I'm Brianna McGregor from the Harvard Crimson.
Hi.
So your character in How I Met Your Mother has a lot of questionable dating theories. So in light of Valentine's Day, could you share your #1 dating tip?
My #1 dating tip. Wait until the second date.
Hi, Tyro man of TyromagTV.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing? With all the new superhero movies coming out, is there a hero that you would like to be cast, or a villain that you'd like to be cast on a film?
I would say the Riddler, because I think that would be super fun and fits into my wheelhouse well, but then it sounds like I'm pandering. So I would say the Riddler.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Kara from Sun Media.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. We can watch the show up here.
Yeah?
And it looked like you're having a blast.
Yeah. One of those dudes stuck their tongue in my mouth. I said mouse plural, which made the joke less funny.
No.
No, it did. Sorry.
So did any of the previous winners tell you about this? Did you know what to expect? Did you know what you were getting into?
Yeah, I'll tell you a story. Jason Segel won this award, 3 years ago? 3?
2.
2? Oh, Kiefer, and before Kiefer was Jason. So I asked him, what do I need to come prepared for things, a magic trick or a story or something? And he said, you might want to have a couple jokes ready because they asked him to tell a joke. And so he said, let me suggest a joke for you to tell. And he told this whole joke about a monkey and a lion. It's a long-winded joke. And I loved it. It was hilarious. I'd never heard it. And then when I was talking to the kids before the show today, they told me that Jason told that same joke at his roast. So shame on him.
Shame on him.
Because had I not heard that, and I probably would have told that joke and looked like an absolute baboon. Uh-oh.
Hi, I'm Megan Johnson, People Magazine.
Hi, Megan.
I was wondering, you became famous when you were pretty young, so what kept you out of serious trouble when you were that age, and like some other young stars that are in trouble, recently?
Well, I wasn't born and raised in Los Angeles. I'm from New Mexico, and I have wonderful parents named Ron and Sheila who are still married and have always been sort of loving, amazing parents that were very reticent to have me be embraced by the theatrical community because they were worried about the potential pitfalls of that they had seen in the past. So I was surrounded by a great family and didn't live in the area. But I have to say that I don't think the idea that all child stars are disasters holds as much water anymore. There's a lot of great examples of kids who have worked hard and who are representing themselves very well. So there was a period in, I think, the 80s, 90s where a lot of people sort of acted out, whether it be through drugs or otherwise. But that doesn't seem to be the case these days, So I'm proud that we're representing well.
Hey, this is Paige Sutherland from Associated Press.
Hey.
I can't help but ask, now that How I Met Your Mother is coming to a close, what should we expect?
Porn.
Fair enough.
What do you mean? What should we expect in my career?
No, the big question in the show. Do you marry Robin?
Oh.
Do we get any juicy details?
I can't answer that, but I would assume that given that the entire season is based around a wedding, it would be a pretty way to end it if we ended up not tying the knot. But I haven't read all of the scripts, so my fingers are crossed. Hand it to a photographer. I want to see what they have to ask. What's inside this thing? Oh, hey, look. It's a Doogie Howser cupcake.
Hi, this is Alex Stills from the Boston Globe.
Hi, Alex.
Hi. I'm just wondering, as you're preparing for Hedwig and the Angry Inch, what has been the most interesting or unique, even strange way you've been preparing for that character?
I've deemed it very important to make sure that I don't seem uncomfortable in Hedwig's skin, and it's a skin that's very unknown to me. And so I've spent a lot of time having to stomp around in heels that have been made for me in a hot mess of a wig given to me by drag queen Willem from RuPaul's Drag Race. And I think that's been the strangest thing because there's an understandable element of a period of time where that is incredibly awkward, and I can't let that be conveyed when people are paying good money to see me be someone that doesn't have that. So it's been a markedly uncomfortable last couple of months of working with Spencer, our choreographer, on how to hold a hip, where your shoulders are, and how to keep angles. Girls have a lot more angles than guys. Guys have it easy. They just get to stand still and straight and square. And girls have to cock a shoulder, cock a hip, show some ass. Everything's like a little rounded and softer. And that as a guy is a tricky thing to try and wrap my head around.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Hey, Jim Armstrong from the CBS affiliate here, so I'm obligated to ask a How I Met Your Mother question.
Nice.
Does the acceptance of the hasty pudding pot, the dressing in drag, does it violate Barney's bro code at all?
Gosh. I feel like if I give the wrong answer, someone's going to call me out on a bro code that I wasn't aware of. No, I think, yeah, probably. I just kissed 2 dudes, didn't I? On the lips.
I think you're still wearing their makeup, actually. Lipstick.
That's hot. Probably, yes. Multiple things have gone wrong. But I may have sex with a chick tonight, so that would make up for it.
No cameras there or no?
Hmm?
Will there be cameras there for that?
Here's hoping.
Okay.
You're looking at me like I'm serious. I do have a family. Anybody else? That's it? Really?
Time for another guy.
Oh, one more. What's that?
What do you think of Boston so far?
I've loved it. I've heard that previous winners have been able to come a day earlier, stay a day later, and I'm in the middle of Hedwig rehearsal, which this week we're staging the entire show, then I go back to LA for 3 weeks, finish out How I Met Your Mother's run, come back, and then continue rehearsals on the show. So I was up late last night in New York. We had a surprise impromptu gig where the band from Hedwig Tits of Clay performed with Lena, who's played Zitzak, and myself. We sang some songs from the show at a Lower East Side rock and roll club called Rockwell, and we did like a surprise set around 11 o'clock, and we did like 7 or 8 songs from the show, and it was super awesome. We were mostly nude and in lots of like glitter makeup. It was very Bowie and wrought with whiskey. So then I woke up early this morning and took the train here. So I've only seen what everyone here has been showing me, which has been amazing, and I leave first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
If you come to the theater, you will.
Do you think there'll ever be a Dr. Horrible sequel?
I hope so. There was supposed to be a Dr. Horrible sequel, I think, last year. Joss and his brother and his wife were all excited, and I think they've written a handful of songs already for it and have the structure to it. But Joss is understandably overwhelmed by Avengers 2. I don't know if you heard, but Avengers 1 did pretty well at the box office. And so he has to spend a lot of his focus on that. But there's hope, certainly, that all of us have enough free time at the same time that we're all able to do it together. Yeah, it was fun. I just hope they don't cast Andrew Garfield as the lead.
Did you do a magic trick?
You want to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
This is called the linking rings. Hold on, I have to like prepare for this one because this takes a lot of energy from me. Okay. Watch. You see? Watch. Hup! Try and pull those apart. Watch. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, one more.
I'm rooting for Ellen. I hope she does a great job. I think she was a great choice to host it, and she's kind of the ultimate host, and she provides a nice level of glamour mixed with sort of acerbic wit that I think the Oscars will benefit from. So my fingers are crossed that she kills it.
Neil, we had a couple of people who wanted to say hello to you.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Hey, girls. Hi.
You're late.
For?
The show.
The show's starting?
It started 2 minutes ago.
Don't forget your cupcake.
Shall we go?
We shall.
Bye, everybody.
But photos first.
All right.
Criminal.
You're not the pot. Girl. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much for coming. Grab it.
Well, a song about never saying never and never being told what you can or cannot do. This is one of us. Before I got to fighting, or when fighting got to me, I looked to find examples on the field of chivalry, and I saw mighty arms, much stronger than my arms could ever be. So I thought perhaps that field was not for me. But still I stayed and watched the fighting, till one figure stood apart, in armor newly fashioned, and a helm more pot than art. But each blow is thrown with honor and the lightness of the heart. So I took that step which soon became a start. 'Cause she was not the biggest fighter, nor one to raise a fuss, but I remember being proud that she was one of us. And we might never stand together in a shield wall side by side. Because of her I lift my sword with pride. She was ladylike and lively, not the type you would expect, with a braver heart than many and a slot shot to respect. And I